I can feel it down in my plums. When I hear a sound, a rap at the door, my young son Gabriel walks in.
Welcome back to Let the Boys Watch, an entertainment podcast brought to you by Going Gray Productions. And this week's episode, it was Cult Classic Week. And the winner of Cult Classic Week was the 1987 comedy Spaceballs. Spaceballs was written by Mel Brooks, Thomas Meehan, and Ronnie Graham, and directed by Mel Brooks. Spaceballs stars Mel Brooks, John Candy, Rick Moranis, Bill Pullman, Daphne Zuniga, Dick Van Patten, Michael Winslow, and Joan Rivers. Alongside me is New York's second best Mamdani, is the Cuz. Cuz Benny, how we doing?
Someone call me a little Mondani lookalike. But Rob, how you doing? Good.
Fantastic. Thank you for asking. And alongside the cousin, myself, good friend, co-host, and Curtis Siwa's number one fan, Ryan.
I
Jojo
know
Siwa.
I know zero about him other than the beret.
Oh, please, Benny, tell him what happened in the back of a cab.
Oh, please. In 19 something, John Gotti's men shot him 5 times.
Really?
Hollow points. And the Gambino crime family was involved.
After him. They were after him.
Is he 50 Cent of the political world?
Yeah, he hasn't ridden in a yellow cab since the 70s.
PTSD.
He must have been pumped when Uber came out.
Loves it.
Yeah, like Robbie said, this is Let the Boys Watch, and we typically watch movies that one or all of us haven't seen. Come up with a theme most weeks. Some weeks we do whatever we want, but like this week, we put it up for a vote on Instagram, so you should follow us there. Let the Boys Watch Pod. You can also send us messages there if you want, maybe like our shit, whatever you feel like doing. You can also send us an email, ltbwpodcast@gmail.com. Same thing. Give us suggestions. Let us know what you thought about the movie we just did or several weeks ago, whatever you want to do. Send us a message. Benny, where else can they do things? Which people are doing, look, you see?
I know. I was going to say, and the good thing about this podcast is it's kind of evergreen. I mean, we throw a little topical humor in there every once in a while, if you can call it humor. But you can go back and watch literally about 150 movies we've talked about at this point. Go to YouTube, search for Let the Boys Watch, search Spaceballs, just make it a little easier to find us. Click the subscribe button. This way, every time we drop a new episode, it pops up on your home screen. Doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to go looking for us every week. But yeah, if maybe we talked about your favorite movie. Maybe we haven't. Maybe you want to suggest it. You could do that in the comments. Comment, talk about what you liked. I mean, we got a couple comments on the Talented Mr. Ripley video. So if you want to go back and watch that one, hey, we'd love to have you. Follow us on YouTube, like the videos, subscribe, comment. It all helps you boys out.
Yeah. I mean, from the clouds, shout out Flea Dog.
Oh, my guy.
Shout out. Check for ticks.
Yeah. No, that's
Please.
important.
Yes.
You don't want ticks.
We love that. That made my day, at least, to see somebody enjoyed what we talked about. He threw his 2 cents in. I like that.
Fantastic.
Thank you, dog.
We're not completely talking into the void.
As much as it feels like it sometimes. We feel like Curtis Lewa talking to a crowd of 10s.
He lost his, what did he give? He gave his what speech is that when he gave a concession speech in the back of a 1975 cab. Him and the driver.
I gotta give it to him, man. He's got passion.
Yeah. Much respect.
Just stay away from my city.
Yeah, goodbye.
Get the hell out of
here. Sorry, Ryan. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Please. So like Robbie told us, we watched Spaceballs this week. I believe Robbie's the only one who hasn't watched it, right? Benny, you've seen it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll get to some overall impressions. We'll do some segments like favorite characters, favorite scenes, least favorite. Probably talk more New York City politics, which I'm sure everyone is very interested in.
Apparently.
But first, it might have been a few years since you've seen Spaceballs. So I'm just gonna do a little recap, get you back in the, remembering what happened.
Your
Um,
groove.
I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic because I prepared for days to do this.
Love it.
And by days, I mean right now.
Well, I didn't even I forgot about it until the show started again. Um, so oh man, where do we start? So Spaceball 1 shows up. It's clearly, I mean, you can't watch this and not realize that it's a parody of Star Wars, which George Lucas apparently gave his blessing to, which is awesome. Um, they throw in some other, references, Star Trek and other sci-fi references and things like that. But it's a Mel Brooks movie, so you know what you're getting for the most part. They're gonna poke fun at things. They're gonna mention, things from the 1950s or 60s, and you're gonna be like, "What are they talking about?" Oh, yeah, let me ask my dad. Um,
And
but
he'll ask his dad.
then it'll ask his dad. Yeah. Uh, I'll have to get the Long Island medium to ask him, but maybe they'll say, hey, uh, when he said Reddy Kafka, was he referencing the Metamorphosis or was that something else? Um, but Spaceball 1 shows up, huge ship. We've quickly realized that Spaceball City, or the planet that it's on, Planet Spaceball, is running out of air. And Planet Druidia has tons of clean, fresh, delicious air. And the president, Mel Brooks, President Scroob, and Dark Helmet and Colonel Sanders all want that air. So they hatch a scheme to kidnap the princess, which they almost do. But thank goodness Lone Star was in the vicinity. So Dick Van Patten calls him up and says, "Hey, I need your help." He flies over, grabs him. They end up on the sand planet, aka probably Tatooine, sort of. Uh, Meet Mel Brooks with gold paint on his face, and he tells him about the Schwartz. And then Dark Helmet tricks the princess, fooled you. And then they have to go rescue her again, which they do. Then there's a fight, and the good guys win. Dark Helmet and President Scroob and Colonel Sanders end up on the planet of the apes. And apparently Lone Star's a prince, so he gets to marry the princess, so everyone's happy. And that's it.
We'll see you in Spaceballs too. So the search for more money.
If they don't call Spaceballs 2 The Search for More Money, I will not see it.
You think they have to?
They have to. If they don't, they're fucking stupid. Anyway, overall impression?
I'll start us off. Keep the streak alive. I gotta say, the first 50. I haven't seen this movie in quite some time. Probably a lot longer than I kind of realized. Um, And when you're watching this movie, especially when you've seen it and one of us has, one of the other one guys has not seen it, you're watching it like, oh boy, I hope, they like it. And the first 15 minutes or so of this movie, I was like, uh-oh, did we make a mistake? Because it was just very slow. The jokes weren't landing. It was a lot of like, you see how edgy we are? And it's like, not really that edgy anymore. But once the plot got started and the jokes started coming a little bit faster, I was like, okay, this is kind of what I remember. This is what I liked about it. Um, I watched this a lot, probably when I was in middle school, but it was good to see it again. And like I said, once the plot, we get into the plot, we're not meeting people, and everybody falls into their characters. Just fun time. There's some cringy moments along the way, some slightly racist moments along the way, but I mean, it's made in '87, so what can you expect? But I enjoyed it. Glad we watched it again. Interested in Spaceballs too. A lot of funny moments in this movie, and I hope you guys feel the same way.
Yeah. I want to save Robbie for last because I'm very curious. I was kind of feeling the same way as you. Like in my mind, I was like, oh, fuck, it's Spaceballs. I love Spaceballs. But then watching it, I was kind of like, it's not as like funny watching it than I remember. But it's one of those movies, and we've talked about this. We, did like Austin Powers or movies that are way more funnier to like talk about with your friends and quote and just think about like in your head. Like stupid example, but a guy I was friendly with in high school used to just say, Lone Star randomly, like all the time. And just stuff like that is funny, but I'm very curious how Robbie or liked it or didn't like it watching it for the first time in 2025. Um, I don't know. So, and you don't need to see Star Wars to like get the jokes. Like most of the jokes are just whatever, but I'm curious if not having seen Star Wars like mattered. I mean, I feel like Star Wars is enough in like pop culture and the lexicon that you kind of know it. But yeah, I'm Robbie, tell me about it. I'm very curious what you thought.
Tell you about it?
Please.
I could tell you about it. Um, I hated this movie back to
I
back
knew it.
weeks.
I knew it.
Back to back weeks. I mean, I'm really, you don't know how upset I was to come on this podcast. I thought about it, I dreaded it all day because I just hate watching movies that just waste my time. And this movie wasted my time. Rick Moranis couldn't save it, and John Candy couldn't save it. I thought it was dumb. I thought it was stupid. I thought the jokes were corny as hell. I thought the movie stunk. And yeah, I mean, it just awful. I'm on a streak of, movies that I don't like, and this movie stinks, and I was pissed. It's not my kind of humor. Like I think like MacGruber is kind of my humor, weird, stupid, like just dumb stuff like that. Those type of movies, like a Dumb and Dumber, I guess, right? So, I don't know. This one stunk, stunk, stunk. I was upset, upset, upset. Uh, I have nothing redeeming about this movie. I couldn't stand it. I actually thought maybe like, do I really hate Benny after picking this movie? I said I might have to. I might never have to talk to him again. I said that was on the table. That was number one on the table. Um, yeah. Other than that, it was just love seeing Rick Moranis. He was a star of the show, obviously, but no, I wasn't funny. I didn't laugh. I was angry, maybe 30 minutes in, and when I'm angry, it's not a fun experience. So, yeah. And the HBO Max, I couldn't find the password, so I had to rent the movie for $4.
Oh my God, what a shit show, huh?
Please. I wish I had a couple cigarettes I could have smoked while watching this movie, but I didn't.
Nothing, nothing made you laugh. Nothing made you not a giggle, not a tee hee, not a ha.
Oh, maybe when the credits roll, I said, "Ha, thank God this is over." No, I
Uh,
didn't. I didn't laugh at all. I don't know. I just
so
knew, I'm sorry, real quick. I
go
just
ahead.
knew when the old bastards put their votes in, I was like, oh, here we go. This Spaceballs is gonna win, and they don't have taste. Their taste is disgusting. They stink. Um, People need to vote more because I'm tired of the boomers, the old men winning, and yeah, that's that. If I gotta be the heel of the show, I'll be the heel of the show because I'm sick and tired of people the way they're voting.
No, we need you to be honest. I mean, what is this podcast if you're not being honest? But here's what I thought was going to save it for you, because like I said, I think that the beginning of the movie, yeah, I was like, oh boy, like this is like not landing. The jokes were too far apart. A lot of the acting and the setup was corny. Um, you love Too Much Tuna Fish with George St. Geegland and
No, it's
with
called. I'm sorry, too much tuna.
Too Much Tuna with George St. Geegland and what's the other?
Charmed, I'm sure. Gil
Yeah,
Faizon.
Gil Faizon. Like that old school, like the Jewish making funny, like self-deprecating humor. And I thought once Mel Brooks comes along, like you get like because Mel Brooks wrote the movie, right? So like his characters are really the ones that like hammer home the humor for me in this movie because he gets it, he has the vision, and it's his comedy, so he kind of is the one that nails it the most. I thought I don't know. Maybe I was going a little too much, leaning into that, the too much tuna and the Kroll show type humor that I thought it maybe would have connected with you a little bit.
I, I don't know. That Kroll show, too much tuna, is in a class by itself. I mean, I don't know. That makes me laugh, but this Mel Brooks stuff doesn't make me laugh. Sorry, Mel Brooks.
That's okay. He's only 100 years old making movies still. I mean,
Well,
what does he know?
I, honestly, this might be a disrespectful topic that I'm gonna say, so maybe you gotta beep it out. But I wish Mel Brooks was dead, and I wish Dick Van Dyke was, or whatever his name was, still alive. Bob Newhart.
Please, please, please. Mel Brooks any day over Bob Newhart. Any day.
I wish it was Mel Brooks that kicked the bucket, and Bob Newhart's still here, whining and dining us.
Oh, please. When we have Mel Brooks on the podcast, I'm going to tell him you said that.
Good. Tell him I said kaputs.
Go work on your putts.
I'm
Um,
just I'm sick and tired of my movies losing. I'm sick and tired of it. I don't know if I'll be back for season 4 of this podcast.
Maybe we'll have to do a Robbie's pick next week just to calm you down.
that's what I was thinking.
Please, I'm gonna bust. No pun intended.
Quickly, Benny, do you hate Dick Van Patten as much as you hate Bob Newhart?
No, Dick Van Patten. I mean, please. You know what? There's a lot of. It's been a while, like I said, since I saw this movie. I appreciate the the characters in this movie. I think a little bit more than the main characters. Um, just some great performances. I'll save that for favorite characters, but um, the people that I liked the most in this movie completely changed this time that I watched the movie, and Dick Van Patten was one of them.
Fair.
And I don't know. It's Bill. This is Bill Pullman, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is he dead? Oh, Bill
Bill
Paxton.
Pa-
Which one?
One of them.
as is the tradition on this podcast, we're going to do no research, and I'm going to say Bill Paxton is dead.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. Was. So yeah, he was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate Bill Pullman. I don't
Really?
like him at all. Yeah. I thought he sucked in Independence Day. I needed a better prez. Um, yeah. I think the only person that would have saved this movie for me if he was a Lone Star was Mom Donnie. But other than that, it just is what it is. You have to watch these movies. People love it. It's a classic, but I don't gotta like it. I don't gotta like it.
That's okay. Hey, at least you know what you don't like.
Yeah. Now, if we did an hour and a half on a movie on uh, too much tuna, please forget about tens.
Um, I was gonna ask you, but I'll wait till after scores to ask the question, but I'm sure the score will answer it for me. Um, let's do some scores and then we'll get into segments or maybe other things. Um, does anyone want to start?
I'll go nice and easy, get it over with so we can get to the end of this so Robbie can go back to his night. 7.1. Enjoyed it. Hit the nostalgia buttons for me, and had some LOLs.
Yeah. Um, kind of same. It's not as I didn't enjoy it as much as I do in my memories. It's definitely like a nostalgia film. I loved it when I was a kid. I saw this before any Star Wars film, so it's just I don't know. I watched it a million times when I was young, but 7.6, like it's enjoyable. I definitely don't need to watch it again for many years. So it's which like Robbie said, it's a shame Rick Moranis couldn't, save it because I fucking love him so much.
Maybe I'll dust it off before Spaceballs 2 comes out.
Yeah, I mean probably.
Yeah, if anybody ever wanted to get me to spill the beans on top secret information, play this movie on loop, and I'll squeeze right away.
Worse
Um,
than Insidious?
mm, what did I give Insidious? Oh, 0.66.
0.666.
Oh no, not worse than that. Uh, I'll give this movie a 4.1, only for John Candy and Rick Moranis. That's it. Rick Moranis, man, what a pleasure.
I know you said you were a Joan Rivers fan too, or were you just saying
Oh,
that?
please, I forgot about Joan Rivers. I love Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, though. She played a fantastic part.
Yeah. Um, yeah, quickly, I guess, and then we'll get into segments. I 100% was watching this and felt like I was like, "Oh my God, Robbie hates this. Robbie hates this." And he did, and I've like I feel bad too because it's like, you want everyone to enjoy the movie, but it's not, I don't know. Doesn't happen every week, I guess.
Not feeling bad for him, please. Please.
Well, maybe I care about him more than you do.
Please, that's a
Oh,
fact. That's
please.
a big fact.
Oh my God.
As my favorite film show said, Men on Film hated it.
Hated
Tube
it.
snapped.
What a film.
Ryan, I just want to say something before we continue. Thank you for caring as much as me. I wish people that I knew cared about me like I care about them. I almost started crying. I'm sorry.
You've verklempt.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, please
I'll give
give
you
me
a
a
topic. Spaceballs.
Robbie, I know you said you don't think that I care about you, but turn around. There's a plate on it, and there's entirely too much tuna fish on it.
I don't care. I've got to eat it anyway. You want a prank
Um,
show?
all right, Robbie, since you hated it so much, I'll let you pick. Do you want to do characters or scenes first?
Let's go with least favorite characters.
All right,
And I'll go first, please.
go ahead.
None other than Daphne Zuniga. She sucked. She brought nothing to the table for me. She sucked in this movie. She was the worst character in Melrose Place. I mean, please forget about that show had Andrew Shue in it, and he was a disaster. Um, so yeah, I just they could have got anybody in the world. A young Demi Moore, please, would have been fantastic. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of her. She brought nothing to her character, and yeah, I didn't like her. And this movie doesn't have a lot of depth in it. Doesn't have a lot of like mystery to it, or intricate characters. So I would expect a little more. But out of everybody in the movie, she was the worst, and that's why you don't see her anymore. Where is she? Where's she been?
She was in stuff, I
She's
think.
living off of residuals from Spaceballs to Placemat.
That's true.
Spaceballs, the flamethrower. Um, I thought I probably should own a Spaceballs the t-shirt shirt.
Yeah. I'm gonna get Robbie the whole line.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christmas is coming, please.
Ryan, go ahead. Why don't you?
Least favorite character. I'm gonna go with, and I don't remember his name. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it quickly. Um,
Excuse me.
what's his name? Pizza the Hutt's like robot person. He
That was
just,
so funny though when he was eating the
oh, it was funny, but like something about him, even when I was young, watching it, like just bothered me. Like it was like, this isn't funny. Like it's, I don't know. Something about him bothers me.
How
But
dare you?
I know, but it was funny when he was eating it. Oh, you're delicious. But I mean, I like all the characters, so it's kind of hard to pick one that's my least favorite. So I'll go with him.
Um, for me, and I hate to do this, but this just screams like he's so hot right now. We need to put him in the movie. But Michael Winslow as the radar technician, like
True.
cool. I like that he does all the sounds. I love watching the clips of him on, Instagram Reels and TikTok and stuff when he's doing Led Zeppelin and stuff like that. And obviously he was funny in the Police Academy movies, but it just felt forced in this, and it went on way too long, that scene. So yeah, I mean, love the guy. Glad he got work. Glad he got paid for this, but didn't need him in it. Michael Winslow.
Rather call Winslow.
Oh,
Oh, the god, the goat, the king.
Oh, please.
best.
Second best dad ever.
Please, the only authority figure I love more than Zohar Mandami.
Oh, please. Back to blue.
I'm gonna trade my first round pick in the favorite character selection to Robbie, and I'll let him because I know it's slim picking. So you can go first on this one.
Thank you, cuz. And I'm going to keep my first place standings in fantasy football because of that. Thank you. 8-1. Um, here's why I go on a losing streak. You're here first. Give me Rick Moranis. I love Rick Moranis. I love Rick Moranis and everything. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Please, Little Giants. I mean, please forget about it. Love him. It's a shame he doesn't do a lot of movies anymore, but I understand why he doesn't do them. And whoever that guy was that punched him in the face in the city, look out, watch out, I'm coming for you. So no, he's funny. He's very funny in this role. He really is. A little self-deprecating and stuff like that. So yeah, it was an enjoyment to see Rick back on the screen because it's been so long. So I was happy to see him. But yeah, he brought a lot of humor to this movie, and it was funny. All right, maybe I did laugh. I did laugh once. Okay, when he went over to the Mr. Coffee and thought it was the radar screen.
What about when he pulled the ring off Lone Star? He's like, "You fell for it. I can't believe you fell for it, man."
No, Rick's the best. I love him.
What about when he was playing with the dolls? I have money and power, and you will know it. No, I didn't see you play with your dolls again. Oh man. So wait, do I go now or do you go?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, if Rick's off the table, which side note, maybe we should do Rick Moranis week soon.
Oh, please, of course.
Love him, and I think he is coming back for the next Spaceballs. This is his return to glory. Um,
Been
what a
far
guy.
too long. Far too
Fucking
long.
love him, and it makes me love him even more. It's a sad story why he left acting, but like, what a guy. Could have been in like tons of films between then and now, and he chose to stay home and raise his kids. That's amazing.
Good for him.
Yeah, I told you I showed you the clip of him when he was Michael McDonald in those seconds. Yes. Did you ever see that, Benny?
Yeah,
That's
so
the
good.
funniest stuff.
I think that was from what, SCTV or something?
Yeah, Second City? Is that what it is? Yeah.
I guess, yeah, Second City, probably that makes sense. What an
Yeah.
icon. The best. Um, well, if he's off the table, there's a lot of little side characters that I know Benny wants to pick. But I'll just go with John Candy. I mean, as Barf, or I should say Bartholomew. Um, I mean, John Candy's the best. Um, no other explanation needed. I love him too.
Isn't there a documentary coming out on him soon?
It came out. I've been meaning to watch it. I heard it was pretty good and like pretty like emotional.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, Amazon Prime, it's already out.
You can check it out. Yeah, so like I said, to me, the people that stood out to me were the side characters, the people that I didn't care about when I watched this as a kid. And I'm gonna go with George Wyner as Colonel Sanders as my favorite character
Yes.
in this movie. So good. He's such a good play. Him and Rick Moranis play off each other so well, and I just thought all the little things he did were so funny. Like I never really cared or noticed about them. It was more about, Lone Star and Dark Helmet and all that stuff. But watching this with older eyes and an appreciation for stuff like that, his comedic timing was really fantastic, and the lines that he had and the way his facials and all that stuff were just so good. So give me Colonel Sanders as my favorite.
I
Good
always
choice.
say
He
to
was
my
good.
sorry.
No, I said a good choice. He was good.
Yeah. I always say to myself when someone says something about stopping, like whatever is going on, they're like, "We gotta stop." I'm like, "We can't stop." That's what I think in my head all the time. My braids are going into my feet. What
Uh,
what a fucking film. Um, Great choices. Any Ani mentions for least favorite or favorite?
I'll just throw one out. Like I said, not necessarily side character, obviously, but Mel Brooks as President Scrooge. I just thought all those scenes were really funny, especially when he gets beamed over and then he literally just walks through the door. Like that joke, the first time it hit, I was like, oh, so good. Didn't really hit the 78th time, but I remember that first time when he just walks through the door where he got beamed. It was funny. I like Mel Brooks. I think he's really funny, and I thought he was good as President Scrooge.
Yeah, good choice. I love Mel Brooks, and I was thinking as we were talking about this, like I wonder, or I assume, I guess, that I don't know if Robbie would like any of the other ones. I don't know if it might just be like that type of humor, but maybe uh Blazing Saddles or maybe High Anxiety. I don't know, but it might just be like you're just not a fan of this type of satire humor. I mean, you like satire, but just not this.
I mean, it's very
Yeah,
much of
probably.
a time. It's like that
Yeah.
old Hollywood you know what I mean? It's not like they I don't want to say that they think they're being risky because there's some risque stuff in here, but it's like of the time risque. Like talking to the camera and so I don't know. It's very much of a time.
Yeah. And like the stuff that was, like, ooh, we're doing this now is like not bad at all. But then some of the other stuff that they did that was just like whatever normal, looking at it from 2025, you're like,
Yeah,
not
not the
great.
best.
Yeah. Um, I'll do one quick Ani mensch as well. I guess I'll give it to Yogurt, I guess, because you took the, President Scroob. Yeah, I mean, I like a lot of the characters in this, but shout him out too. Even though I hate yogurt, even with strawberries. Um, where are we? Favorite scenes?
Scenes.
Robbie? Favorite scene or least favorite?
Um, we can go favorite. I don't have to go first.
Okay. Benny will keep
Yeah,
the new
I'll keep
rotation going.
yeah, I'll keep the newer two. He didn't know that I made this draft pick for this moment exactly. Um, I'm gonna go with we're going plaid. They went plaid scene. It's just,
That's so
Ryan,
good.
you mentioned with the brains and the feet, the ludicrous speed. Yeah, and then it tops off with him, flying head first, and he takes the bump on his face after uh Dark Helmet, wherever the freak I'm losing my mind. Yeah, it's just Rick Moranis at his best in this movie. Again, him and Colonel Sanders playing off of each other. So good. So good.
I love when they pick him up and he's like, "Sir, are you okay?" And he's like, "Fine, how have you been?"
Thank God you were wearing the helmet.
Oh yeah. Uh, um, wait, am I next or is Robbie next?
You.
All right. Favorite scene? I guess I'll go with merchandising. When Yogurt is like, what's what am I doing here? Merchandising. And they go through the whole thing. Spaceballs, this and that. Um, yeah, I'll go with that because that my first choice was Ludicrous Speed.
The meta-ness of the movie.
Yeah. Although funny thing about all that merchandising, George Lucas's like agreement with Mel Brooks was like, yeah, you can parody anything you want, but you can't merchandise this stuff. And Mel
Yeah, you
Brooks
can't
was
sell
like,
anything.
yep. I think some stuff is like, slowly leaked out, but like they never really made any merch.
What a dick.
George Lucas and his fucking turkey neck.
Yeah, please. Yeah, you give me We've Been Jammed scene. That was a good one. I thought I got a good chuckle out of that. I like that a lot.
Of
Of
all the
course.
jokes in the movie, I thought you would think that is the corniest of all of
No, I
them.
loved it. Because this is the way Rick Moranis delivers it. I really thought that was funny.
Raspberry.
I do like
So
it. Right? Raspberry jam is delicious. What's his problem?
there's only one man I know that would use raspberry.
Lone Star.
So I wonder if like even like I haven't seen Airplane in so long. I wonder if that still holds up for me because I thought that was hilarious, but who knows? Because well, yeah, whatchamacallit didn't really hit for I think the both
Yep.
of us. What was that movie? We watched me, right?
Naked
Austin
Gun.
Powers.
Naked Gun, yeah.
Naked Gun. Yeah, I mean, like Airplane and Naked Gun versus these, it's like those movies are just like rapid fire jokes, like just nonstop jokes. This was like jokes, but tried to tell a story, but like so one of you were saying like the story's very surface level. It's definitely like, all right, if you've seen Star Wars, you'll appreciate some of these jokes.
Robbie, least favorite scene?
I mean, I don't really have a least favorite scene. Um, I'll just go. I'll go a cop out and say every time Daphne Zuniga was on the screen was my least favorite scene, which is about 75% of the movie.
How dare you?
Nobody knows. What about when they captured her stunt double? Did you like that scene?
I like that, yeah.
You idiot. That scene's fantastic. What a pity. Turn around, please. My turn.
Yeah, buddy.
Um, Something about not the whole scene itself, but when they go to the diner after they drop um uh the princess off and right before the alien pops out, which scared me as a kid, but whatever. For some reason, when Barf is wagging his tail into the waitress's butt, and Bill Pullman, the way he like acts after that just bothers me. It's such a little stupid thing, but he's like, he doesn't say
There's a lot
anything.
of
He
there's a
just
lot
goes,
of overacting from Bill Pullman.
yeah. Even as a kid, from then until now, I just hate that part for no reason other than it just bothers me.
Hey, sometimes you like what you like and you hate what you hate. Speaking of hating, um, no, yeah, like I said, the beginning of the movie, the setup to me is my least favorite because it was the part that I felt was the cringiest. And I don't know like how you can make a movie where, at least in my book, 80% of it is funny and tight and good, and it just takes so long to set up, and the jokes in the movie are just in the beginning of the movie are just not good and stupid and corny, and then it all of a sudden kicks into gear.
Maybe it was like they needed like 15 minutes to pad it a little bit. And they were just like, yeah, just throw it in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because they could have started with like when she's running away, like be like, I don't want to, marry this sleepy boy. I don't know.
Prince Valium.
He's my least favorite, actually.
Yeah, he
I
stinks.
forgot about him.
Come back.
Nerd.
No.
Um, my Ani Mensch, always my favorite, and anytime I can't find anything is when they're combing the desert and they cut to the pic. Yeah, found anything? We ain't found shit. So I don't
That's a
know.
good
So
one.
funny.
That's a good one. Yes.
Always made me laugh.
That's a good one. That made me laugh. There's two laughs in this movie.
What about when he's like, forget water, get this guy some Pepto-Bismol. But that was funny too. Um, Dark Helmet's safari outfit
Helmet.
is
Yeah.
fantastic.
It's
That
so
was
good.
good.
So good. Uh Ani Mensch. I don't know. When Dark Helmet's playing with his dolls, I always thought that was funny.
Yeah. I love too when Dot Matrix falls over in the desert. Like you could see a shoe popping out of the bottom of the.
Yeah.
I was like, they didn't even try.
Yeah. There's a couple little things like you could see like on the alien, you could see like a
The
little
string.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, who gives a shit?
Yeah. It's dumb.
Any Ani Mentions for you, Robbie? Either good or bad?
No, nothing, please.
No, we're done. Let's get out of here.
No, we don't have to get out of here. I don't have any.
Yeah.
I don't want to make you guys not talk about this movie.
No, I mean, the only thing left to do is just quote the movie for another
Back and
15
forth
minutes.
at each other.
Yeah. So.
Same thing I'm going to do to you, big boy. That's
Quote
what,
the movie.
like I said at the beginning, this film is not a great movie, but it's just a fun movie to talk about it with your friends that also, you know, like it or whatever. But I think it's like so many movies that we're revisiting just aren't as good as they are in my memory.
It has moments, man. And that's what
No, it
this
does, but
this whole movie is just moments. It's not, you know, it's a parody movie. Like I said, I mean, there's a lot of cringy, a lot of bad jokes, but there's those moments that you remember, and especially, as a kid watching this, it's one of those early like comedy formation, things that you saw when you kind of first start understanding comedy,
yep.
and you're developing your sense of humor a little bit. And I don't know, I always think about like our family, and like when all of our family gets together, it's just that, old school Brooklyn taking the piss out of everybody, nobody's safe, everybody's, and I don't know, it kind of reminds me of that Brooklyn Jewish humor. And this, I guess, kind of just feels a little homey to me in that way.
I like it.
Fair. Um, does this make you want to watch Star Wars more or less?
I,
Me?
Either one of you. I know,
Oh, you
Benny,
already
you
know.
haven't
You already
watched
know my
any Star
answer.
Wars,
You
right?
already know
a,
my answer.
a philosopher said it best. His name is Young Bronsolino. Fucks, fuck Star Wars because Indiana Jones is better, bitch.
I will not be watching Star Wars.
Well, guess what
So
next week is?
Yes.
I'll
quit.
have somebody. I'll pay somebody to kidnap me.
Curtis Lee was coming for you.
Oh, please! I don't want to get in the back of a cab because watch out for the Gotti boys.
We them boys, them Gotti boys.
Look out for the Gotti boys. Ooh, yawning boy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not
It's okay.
I'm not bored. I'm exhausted my whole life.
Call him Prince Valiant.
That's right. Hey, but at least I'm not leaving the show mid-show to poop this week. That's
Stay,
good.
stay
It's
tuned.
a
I
good
might
one.
just keep talking until you
Just
ask.
Yeah.
keep going.
Stay
I
tuned.
gotta go, guys.
Is that it?
I guess. Do you have anything else?
No,
We
I
ain't
don't.
found shit.
All right. Fooled
Well,
you. I did like that scene too.
yeah.
I guarantee it. Would I lie? All right. Well, no point in spending time with just dicking around unless you guys want to talk basketball and refereeing again.
No, I'll talk about the wind. It's very windy. I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, it just
The
starts to
fuck's
become
with the
windy.
wind?
I can't stand it.
I hate it. Halloween was excessively windy.
Yeah, I think tonight's gonna be windy as AF.
Great. Can't wait to, I don't know, get shit knocked down. Awesome.
I hope my freaking mums don't fall over again. I'll lose my mind.
Chrysanthemums?
I think regular mums.
Oh. Mum Dunnies.
Mum daddies.
You got it next year when you get moms, you got to put his face on it.
Oh,
Mom
please, every
Donnie.
single one. I
Freaking
wish.
deer ate all my moms, those motherfuckers.
They do nothing. What's the purpose of a deer? They just get ticks and they just get hit by cars.
And look stupid.
Yeah.
And eat all my plants. I can't have any plants.
Can't plants are antifreeze. Kill them.
Wouldn't that kill the plant though? Probably.
True, true, true. I
uh,
called the next stink.
No, Nick's back.
Oh, they're back.
Boys are back.
Boys are back. Moranis is dead. Another guy got injured. They're rookie. So what can we do? They're gonna get their balls blown out this week against the Rams, so we'll see.
Rest in peace to the Niners, and coming soon, the Newport Pleasures.
oh,
The boy's been on my tail he's been hating since '86,
That's right.
like his team.
How dare
Hasn't
you?
won a thing since '86.
How dare you?
I,
Still living on.
I'm
Still
gonna
living on
make
the Joe
some
Montana
moves.
days.
What,
Yeah.
you making
3 and
trades?
6. Fucking stick. Lowest. No, not the lowest points. I was gonna say, but what a shitty year.
Hey,
What can you do?
there's always next year.
No offense, don't take this the wrong way. You're the Curtis Sliwa of fantasy football.
We'll see you in 4 years.
I should put a beret on my icon.
Just whatever you do, whenever you pick your team, don't pick your team in the back of a yellow taxi cab
It's
Don't
dangerous.
try.
because the Gotti boys are coming.
I can't believe I didn't hear that story.
He said
How
it during
could
the
you not?
debate.
He tells it every chance he gets.
Oh, he's one of those?
Yeah.
Like throwing it in at every opportunity?
Like, as you know, I was shot in the back of a yellow cab in 1978 by John Gotti's men.
Oh, you're sitting in a chair? That reminds me of the time I was
Yeah.
sitting in the back of a cab.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate those
They-
people.
They asked him in the debate. And by the way, I know I mentioned this. I'm so done with stupid debate questions.
Ugh.
Like, oh, what's your favorite donut and why? But they said, if you couldn't drive, which way would you get around the city? Would you take a bus, a cab, or subway? And Cuomo was like, I'll take an Uber. And then Mamdani was like, I'm taking the N. And then Slee was like, well, definitely not a cab because in 1978 I was shot in the back of a cab by John Gotti's men. It's like, all right, buddy.
We get it. Yeah, I'm sick of that. It's stupid. Those questions are stupid. People not calling people out on the news coverage I'm done with. People can just spit lies on the news. But whatever. Yeah, this is a movie podcast. I'm sorry.
All right. It's okay.
Sorry. That's my passion. My passion is truth. Something that cause doesn't have truth and integrity.
Whoa. You should have went.
The boy wishes he had the brains like I have when it comes to drafting players.
Please.
He got lucky. He went like this. He went like this.
2 years in a row? 2 years in a row? Please, I took 10
I-
years off and I'm back better than ever. Better than
That's
I've ever
true.
been.
It's true. Your team's scoring points.
That's right.
Be ashamed they don't anymore.
All right, let's get out of here. Thanks for listening. We love you. Send us some messages. Robbie, tell them good night.
Good night to Big Nips, Andy Cuomo. Rest in paradise.
Good night to 3 pints of blood that I got shot with at the in the back of a yellow cab in 1978 by John Gotti's men. All right, good night.
Let the boy watch. Let the boy watch. He needs to learn the way I learned from my father, the way he learned from his father. Let